Mr. Transformers 96 here with another video, and we talk about a newly shown Hot Toys figure, and this time I am super happy to let you guys know that Hot Toys is producing an Erik Killmonger figure. So happy about this, couldn't be any happier. I'm a big Marvel villain fan. I love Erik Killmonger from the film. I think that he's a fantastic villain, one if not the best Marvel villain so far from the cinematic universe at least. And yeah, was really excited when we saw like glimpses of him in the photos from the Black Panther Hot Toys figure. They showed a couple of shots with him in it. Of course, you really couldn't see the figure very much. It was just from the back, and he was blurred out because he wasn't the one that was in focus. However, now we do have the official images. Hot Toys is super wishy-washy when it comes to Marvel villains. They do make quite a few of them. However, they don't put as many as we would like them to put on pre-order. So it's I was very happy that they actually made and then put on pre-order Hela, and now they've done it with Erik Killmonger. And I have to say, just based on Hot Toys' track record, I really wasn't expecting it. So I couldn't be any happier. Talking about the figure here, I think it looks excellent. Really happy with the figure itself. I think the head sculpt is wonderful. We'll get a closer shot where I'll really go in depth with the head sculpt. But as far as the costume itself is concerned, it looks great. It's obviously very skin tight, very similar to the first Black Panther figure from Civil War, which I do own. Skin tight suit. I would imagine that it'll have good articulation because that first figure did have really nice articulation. The only issue is the fear of the suit creasing. However, the suit should have the capability to do quite a lot when it comes to maneuvering, which is quite nice. And as far as the line work's concerned, really do love the line work in the costume. I think it looks great. And then he does have that kind of cheetah jaguar type of patterning underneath, which I think looks very nice. In the film, it's mainly when he charges up that you really get to see that patterning to its full effect. But for the most part, it's kind of just the light glow. Killmonger in the film, though, just briefly talking about my thoughts of him on the film, I absolutely loved him in the film. I think that his motivations were very realistic and therefore relatable, and although he was, trying to solve a problem in a very extreme way, it's a real-world problem, which, just makes it so much more relatable than a villain that's just trying to take over the world. And then the fact that he is related, this is a bit spoiler obviously, he's related to the hero, and not only is he just physically related to Black Panther, he is the embodiment of his father's failures. And at the beginning of the film, Black Panther idolizes his father, and then it's only later that he learns that his father wasn't perfect the way that he saw him, and therefore he can grow and become his own king based on that knowledge. So there's so much depth in this movie, especially when it comes to the villain. So I really do, I love Marvel villains, and this one is definitely one of the best. Oof, he comes with, of course, his two weapons, his spear, and then the kind of longer sword type of weapon. He uses those extensively in the film. He's very cool with those. He's killed by one of those, and the other one he uses to cut one of the Dora Milaje's throats. Very vicious. Really do like that. So as you can see here, he does not have the same feature as Black Panther, where you get the black lights and you can light up the suit. This one does not come with that feature, which is a shame. I would have liked to see that because I don't plan to get the other Black Panthers figure, so it would have been cool to get to get that feature with Killmonger, just so I could kind of have it represented and I can kind of see how it actually works. But he doesn't come with it, which is a shame. It's not the end of the world, but it would have been cool. This is a great pose because this is very much the shot of him like in the trailer when he jumps at Nakia. So I do like that stance. As you can see, you can get him to kneel on the floor. That's definitely putting a lot of stress on the suit though. So I'm not going to do it with mine personally, but he's able to do it. And then he does have some toe articulation, which is impressive. Do like it a lot. I love the scene where he fights the Dora Milaje. It's my favorite fight from the film. Really love it. Just excellent choreography, and it really looks like a guy in a suit. A lot of the Black Panther and Erik Killmonger scenes where the two of them are fighting either together or other characters, a lot of the times they look very CGI-y, except for Erik Killmonger fighting the Dora Milaje. It really looks like somebody in a suit doing those stunts, so I do love that. Yeah, looking excellent and beautiful as ever. Trying to get to, there we go, we get a close-up of the face sculpt. So much detail going on there. I do love the kind of light gold that's been kind of brushed into it. Almost has like a chocolatey look to it, and then the other the details that are like really gold are really gold, where you have the gold eyes and the gold teeth. I think that does look excellent. And then of course it matches his gold necklace. which looks very nice. And then as far as what you get with this figure, you get a standard set of hands. You get a pair of fists, pair of hands to hold the weapons, pair of kind of relaxed palms, and a pair of aggressive hands. Then he comes with his spear and then his sword. He comes with a base and backdrop. I like the backdrop. It's cool. It's not like incredible, but I like the backdrop. The base itself is very nice. Again, he doesn't come with those pillars because he doesn't feature the LED, light up feature that the Black Panther one does come with. And he comes with an Erik Killmonger, Michael B. Jordan head sculpt. Couldn't be any happier about that. Because my main concern was, will they actually put Killmonger on pre-order? And my second concern was, if they do put him on pre-order, will he come with a Michael B. Jordan head sculpt? And I would have definitely thought that he wouldn't. With villains for sure, 2 head sculpts, I did not see it happening. So for the fact that he is coming with one, I couldn't be any happier. I do like Michael B. Jordan as an actor, and in this film, although he uses the mask quite a bit as the Golden Jaguar, or the Black Panther version of Killmonger, he's constantly switching between the mask and his actual face, so I think it's very cool to get this one. One sculpt that I would love is like his face where he's smiling right after he kills the member of the Dula Milaje. He looks at them as they scream in terror, and he's got such an evil smirk on his face. I'd love that expression. They're definitely not going to go with that though, and the head sculpt is blurred out because it is not complete, or it's lacking licensing approval at the moment. But from what I can see from at least the hair looks very realistic. I like the sculpt of it, and I'm hoping that it does have a good likeness to Michael B. Jordan. It would be such a letdown if it doesn't, but I'm really hoping so. Personally, I absolutely love the fact that this figure is actually being made, and I'm a bit surprised, to be honest, but I couldn't be any happier. So I will definitely purchase this. Marvel villains are like the one type of figure from Hot Toys that is always going to be a yes for me, and regardless basically of price or anything. As far as price is concerned with him, this is not gone on pre-order, and there's no date as far as the estimated release. I would imagine the estimated release will be about December of 18, maybe January of 19, which would be disappointing. I'm hoping that it's like November. That would be great, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be like December of this year. And then as far as price is concerned, the Black Panther figure was $260. It basically came with the same accessories. The only difference is the other one comes with the light up feature and the light pillars. Now this one doesn't come with that, so I would hope that this is about $225, $230. That would be my hope and my guess. So there you go. Overall, incredibly excited for this figure. Cannot wait for it. Let me know what you guys think of it, and thanks so much for watching.